Warning: this game contains imagery that may be triggering or disturbing to some viewers, with reference to alcohol, death, abuse, and other sensitive content. Viewer discretion is advised. Ben, Matt, something up? There's something outside the laundromat asking to talk to you. Someone. Sorry, not something. What, at this hour? Have them come in then. We deliver only messages, not the messenger. He said he needs to talk to you outside, so that's what we came to tell you. Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new here. My name is Dead by Pony, so we're having back into arcade spirits. So without further ado, let's hop in. Two wrongs don't make a right. Can't be serious about this. You do know that two wrongs don't make a right, correct? You just turn your ass around and then crash head on into bad ideasville. Compounding your problems with new problems is a terrible idea. I'm not going to stand by and let you do it. Intend to abandon our relationship if I do this then? Loxky I love wouldn't do this. Find a better way. That takes him back slightly. I hadn't intended to do wrong by you, by us. I get it, I really do. You're angry, you're sad, and you want the world to make sense. But this isn't the way. Loxky, you damn well know that. He looks away ashamed.
I offer my sincere apologies.
As in all things, you hold wisdom beyond my own. This won't help, won't solve anything. If I'm to stand against what Blitz stands for, what Coda stood for that matter, I can't be done with the tools of the aggressor. I must settle the beacon alight with light and show the world there is a better way to be a champion to follow. Loxky, the role model, really? You're working with a shadow cable of super hackers. In the name of justice for Iris, a crime I devote myself to gladly, and far more just that what I was about to do.
You have my gratitude, friend.
You may have saved me from committing a terrible error, Pony. For that, you have my gratitude. Think you were already on the path to walking away from this. I just remind you of the fact. Aye. I fear I've not repaid your kindness, seeing as I skipped team practice for this fool's errand. Whatever, nobody showed up. A foul day in general for the pit crew then. Let me begin to make amends by assisting you in rallying the team, perhaps. Well, I wouldn't say no. I don't think I have enough time left to track down everyone. Need but say the name, and I'll be on task. Please. Get Domino. Domino might still be back at the team apartment. Can you check? It shall be done. Fare thee well. Okay, that's sorted out. What am I going to check in with next? We have good rapport with Zapper. Fire off a text to Zapper and get an immediate reply that's positive. The negative reads, out getting drunk, back late. Oh, hang on. Follow-up text. Come over you want to get wasted with me. Okay, thanks. There's an address. A bar 2 blocks down from here. Shouldn't be a long walk. I can jog over there quickly. Talking things over with Zapper, encouraging her to come back. Simple, right? I don't think I've been to this bar before. I know Zapper and Loxky sometimes head out here for boozing, her words, and libations, his word, but I haven't joined them. It's cozy esports bar, just like any other esports bar, TV screens everywhere, showing current matches, games, and drafts on tap, all the fixings. And of course, the classic wooden and brass bar, complete with bar stools, with Zapper perched on one, slumped forward in her seat, with half-empty glass in front of her. With the stool next to her wide open, I slide over and have a seat. What are you having? No idea, but it's my second one.
Not interested.
You're here to chew me out for missing team practice? 'Cause I'm not in the mood. I was going to ask why you missed it, but no, chewing. Everybody missed it, so it's basically cancelled. The whole team gets self-care day, as far as I'm concerned. Well, crap, that's bad.
Well, this sucks.
Not the self-care thing, but everybody's gone thing. Also, I'm failing at the self-care thing for that matter. I'm reasonably sure going out boozing because you're sad counts as self-destruction more than self-care, right? Valkyrie would do this, and yet here I am. You're not Valkyrie. Yeah, I'm not. Probably going to be washed up loser when I'm her age. She drains a portion of the remaining beer, then sets the glass aside and turns to chat with me. It's ridiculous, right? Tell me you agree that it's ridiculous. You can't be middle-aged esports star. No one can. The prime for esports players is actually late teens to early 20s. After that point, it's basically over. Reflexes slow down, you have trouble keeping up with the meta. That's not ageism, that's statistics and biology. The human body only has a short window where it operates at peak performance. As you get older, you transition to being an industry rep or a coach, or as sickening it is to say, trading card game expert.
This is so f***ed up.
I'm not going to be untapping red mana during the upkeep phase into my 50s. That's the opposite of awesome. Valkyrie, Victoria Proud, she followed that arc, right? Retired when she had 30, transitioned to coaching, made money, did well for herself. And then she goes, oh hey, I feel like being a player again. Really obliterates us at a high-profile event. I mean, is it really that implausible? The demon's pushing late 30s, but he's doing well in the Four Heavenly Kings. There's a reason 4HK are seen as more of a legend than a competitor. They innovate new play methods, and everybody loves them, but they aren't really conquerors anymore. Not like team play to win, not like Valkyrie. So how do you think she did it? How did she not lose a single step as she got older? Question I've been asking myself all day, and I think I have the answer. Zebra pulls out her phone and taps on a page she had bookmarked and shows it to me. Yoga, going vegan, regular exercise, never smoke, doesn't drink, no kids of her own to wrangle, nothing except absolute drive and determination to stay in shape.
Blah.
She's a goddamn machine 24/7, dedicated to maintaining her high performance. No wonder she came roaring back from obscurity. Couldn't you do the same? Exercise, eat right, go jogging? Hours every day maintaining your meat machine doesn't sound particularly fun. You're still young, you can outlive and outlast her. And win in the end. Funny. Okay, I can see why the very idea we discussed you, spend hours every day on a strict regimen of self-discipline, is very much not Zapper. Exactly. My ideal is awesomeness, doing whatever I want whenever I want. No compromise. Because nothing matters, and the universe is unfair. It doesn't care if you're naughty or nice, clean or dirty. It takes. Life is a currency. I want to spend it, not hoard it and conserve it like Valkyrie does. So you need to figure out a way to beat her without compromising your ideals. Yeah, easier said than done, right? She stares at the glass, the last of it still bubbling away in thought.
He was right, you know.
Who is right, and what about?
Domino. Remember back when I kicked his ass? It's because he mocked me by saying soon I'd be old and slow and tired. That's what scares me. That's really what set me off. He said all my glory days would be memories to look back on in sorrow. Once I was a retired jock, alone and unloved with nothing in my life. I chose to live hard, play hard. When you're a teenager, you feel immortal. I felt like I could do damn near anything. I'm only in my 20s, but I can see the end of my road on the horizon. You know, it's like my midlife crisis hit me early because, well, live fast, die young. Maybe Domino was right. I could flame out hard and end up busted and old and alone. Or I could burn away any semblance of fun from my life so I can keep the glory going like Valkyrie did. I don't know. And several beers in, I still don't know. Maybe there isn't a solution. Maybe I'm just gonna end up a wreck, alone, and unloved.
Clear side, you'll never be alone and unloved. I don't picture you ever willingly fading away. Sure, you could find a balance between health and happiness. Clear side, you'll never be unloved. Forgetting your friends already? Why, I feel hurt. Dapper, no matter what else the future brings, it's not going to bring loneliness. We'll be around, and odds are you'll make even more friends along the way. You may be a wolf, but you're hardly a lone wolf. You don't isolate yourself from others, and I doubt age will change that. So take heart that you won't be turning to ash and dust alone. We'll be ash and dust right alongside you, okay? Yeah, I'm not planning on letting any of you get away. Go. I'm not planning on letting any of you go. Maybe the real glory was the friend. Don't. Right.
Okay.
At the very least, sitting around here sucking back pints is probably not helping my situation. It's not even fun drinking. It's just drinking. And that's usually a sign that it's time to stop. She nudges the glass aside, hops off the bar stool with her short stature, and actually goes down an inch or two from my eye level. If I'm going to beat my brains out with barley and hops, it's going to be for a way cooler reason than this. Let's get back to the arcade. Maybe we can salvage the day, right? It's getting really late, so I think we should check back the arcade and see if anybody's shown up. Yeah, I was about ready to crash out here anyway. I'll come with you. Come on, let's take a walk and survey the damage back home. This day has been a week for real. I can't believe less than 48 hours ago we got completely annihilated by Valkyrie and Sparky. I've been so busy running around getting the team back together, I haven't really had a chance to get myself together too. But still, no time for that, because as I walk back into the arcade to see if anybody has shown up, I notice that everybody has shown up. It's up to me to rally the team after a long day of personal troubles. My own feelings will have to stay swallowed a bit longer. Game face on. Be the leader they need. Make this happen. Hello, friends. Difficult day, yes? And yet here we are. We persevere, as I knew we would. I say we uncancel team practice and kick some ass. It's late, but so what? We've pulled long hours before. Let's not push it, shall we? Good enough that we're showing some commitment. No need to commit ourselves to massive overtime as well. I think we should definitely wait on practice. I've had a pretty awful day. Unpleasant conversation with my sister. A night of rest would be welcome. Good idea. Could use a break. Could use some rest tomorrow. Sure, but not tonight. Definitely not tonight. Don't get me wrong. I'm still happy we all showed up. Just promise we can go beyond this. But maybe we'll just start fresh tomorrow. It's been a difficult day for all of us, but it means a lot to me to see you all here, definitely. My motivational speech time energy is waning, but I have to take advantage of this moment. I have to rally the team while they're all together. Okay, so Valkyrie and her team really hit us hard, and it hurt. But you know what? As much as that loss hurts, it won't shake what we've made together. It's a loss. This loss should be motivational. We'll persevere as it comes on top. We're going to roar back from this stronger and better than ever. They can't pretend to be underdogs forever. People know they're dipwads. They can't shake what we made together. If it hurts to lose that badly in public and against team play to win, we're still strong. We're still together. We're still a pit crew. And you know what? I'm proud of us. We've been living together, training together, but not just for glory, for each other, for the team, for our friendship. So even if we lost this time, we still have each other. We still have those bonds we've made together. That's something Valkyrie can never take away. I know it's been a difficult time. Everybody's dealing with odds, even outside of the charity show match results. But I have faith. I have faith in us, and I know we'll overcome all changes in the end. We can still do this, right? Exactly. You know, I never really cared about glory. I still care about the team, about all of you. Without all of you, I'd be in a far worse place. That's the truth of the matter. Help me keep it together. I'm not planning on abandoning ship anytime soon. For the pit crew, for all we are and all we believe in, we shall endure. I'm glad you feel the same way. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. We've got a long road ahead of us in these last few weeks to secure our slot in the Pro Tour and get ready to take on Valkyrie again. But there's no need to rush in. Let's get some rest and come at it fresh tomorrow. together, nothing is going to stop the pit crew. Let's have a rousing cheer for... Pardon me, one side. Oddly enough, Ben and Matt enter the arcade, walking with purpose over our gathering, and interject themselves into the crowd of the pit crew. Ben, Matt, something up? There's something outside the laundromat asking to talk to you. Someone. Sorry, not something. What, at this hour? Have them come in, then. We deliver only messages, not the messenger. He said he needs to talk to you outside, so that's what we came to tell you. Shabby-looking fellow, glasses, wearing an old white and yellow jacket. Wait, what, him? Honestly, not up for whatever this is, not when I'm this tired, when I've pumped out this much energy to keep my friends going. But it's not like I can ignore it. I feel almost obliged to investigate. Okay, everybody head on home. I'll go see what he wants and join you in a few minutes. The heck is this about? There's only one person I know that matches Ben's description. Former member of Team Play to Win, the one whose viral video rant humiliated them. Coda. He's standing there on the sidewalk in front of the busy street, late evening traffic moving by from green light to green light, which casts a weird glow on his slumped form. Last time I saw him was a ball of anger and rage, accusing me of ruining his life. But this is different. Loxy mentioned he's been actively cyberbullying and falling into depression. Looks like that's the case. He looks broken, tired and disheveled, his old team jacket still hanging off his frame. Hey, can I help you, Coda? No, not really. In fact, I'm here to help you. He looks awkwardly down the street, rubbing at his neck before continuing. She beat you too, huh? In the end, she always gets what she wants. She always wins. I want to protest bringing that same passion I brought to the table minutes before, but I just can't find the words. Yeah, she beat us too. Guess that makes us both losers. No way around it. We lost everything. I think I understand you now. We're both scared of the same thing, aren't we? Being nothing. But that's okay. I know what we need to do. Coda? Wait, what are you? Sits back into the street directly into the path of oncoming bus. Sinclair reach out to come up just short, grasping at his jacket sleeve and missing. And then it's all over. And nothing would ever be the same again. Uh-oh. Oh, well, you cleared level 6 of Arcade Spirit new challengers. I guess we should take a look at your scores. Good with Zapper, and great with Loxky. Please don't forget that you're gentle and sweet, compassionate soul. It's important. Also, you scored 34,800 points. Hooray! If you or a loved one are feeling like life isn't worth it, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Fighting to survive. We'll fight to survive. Fighting. Fight Shack. New update.
Punchy78 from Fight Shack here with a breaking news story. Former Play to Win member Coda, also known as Alex Zhao, is currently in critical condition at Memorial Hospital. The situation is still ongoing, but initial reports indicate this was an attempted suicide. Coda's fall from grace began with a viral video rant against everybody's favorite up-and-coming laundromat team, resulting in his team dropping him from the roster. Victoria Proud, recently unretired player and his former coach, simply stated that her team has had no business dealings with Coda since that day. With the esports scene in turmoil after the surprise victory at Pengy Paradise, and now this tragic incident, keep an eye on Fight Shack for updates.
Ooh. It's the distant future year 20XX, and I'm very tired. I just watched an old rival walk into traffic right before my eyes, So I remember that smile on his face as he did it, like it was a relief. Naturally, the police were on the scene moments later, so I had to stick around while they sorted out the situation. Perhaps because the cops got defunded, massively organized a few years ago, not immediately presumed guilty and arrested. Instead, they calmly asked a few questions, talked to eyewitnesses, checked the traffic cams, and confirmed I did not push Coda into the street. At the end of that, but the process of gathering all the details is still slow, and it's passing midnight, and I'm just so goddamn tired. I could leave any time I like, not in custody. I'm just standing around as they sort through it all. But every time I turn to go, there's someone new asking new questions. One with a lanyard, rather than simply a shiny badge, approaches me next with concern in her eyes. Detective Ji-Woo Cho. You're Thomas, right? How are you holding up? Do you want to see a mental health care worker? We have a few from this community that you could talk to. I've already spoken to 2 different social workers, thanks. I have business cards aplenty. Look, I've given my full statement to the accidental death investigation team. I don't really have anything more to say. Oh, I'm with a totally different unit. I work cybercrime investigation. Cybercrime? Is it because of the way Coda was being cyberbullied? Part yes. My team investigates online harassment and deals with threats. We can take these things seriously now that we have proper funding to look into them. My nephew suggested I talk to you. If it helps, Jack Cho. Do you know him as Domino? You know him as Domino. Domino's aunt works with the police. World's full of surprises. I don't know yet if Coda's situation falls under my team expertise, but given his environment in esports, I think it's probable. Maybe you can help me figure this out if you have time to talk. It's getting late, I'm tired. I can't think straight right now. A cab. I don't talk to cops. If I'm not under arrest, I'm leaving. You don't know anything more. I've already told the other investigators. Already given my story twice to the other investigators. How we uploaded Coda's rant, what he said when I ran into him at Max. Those are the only times I've ever talked to him. There's nothing more to add. Okay, if you do think of anything else in the days ahead, just give me a call. Victor Cho passes me a fairly cheap-looking business card. I suspect something's going on here beyond typical social media fights, and you never know what piece of evidence will unlock it all. Thanks for your time. Get some rest. Talk to a care worker when you can. Finally. Time to put this mess behind me and get some rest and pull it all out of my head. Forget it ever happened. One good night's sleep will make this all go away. I didn't even like that guy, so who cares? What does it matter? I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, hit like. That way I know you're enjoying the content I'm making. Hit subscribe. That way YouTube brings you back here to see what happens next, and I won't take up any more of your time. Have a good day. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.